Hello everybody, my name is Miriam Divine and welcome to another one of our daily readings. And this is kind of interesting. This deck I purchased when I was out in Lancaster at a little, I can't open it, at a store. And it was at like almost like a giant flea market store. And as you can see, I've never opened it. I've never even used it. And this is going to be the first time ever, but when I was going to do today's reading, I guess we don't need this little knife here anymore. When I was going to do today's reading, you know, it just kind of, I kept seeing this box. Now, this is the box that I saw. It just kept popping in my mind. It's like a little fairy box. I don't think it even says anything on there. Maybe it does. Wait. It does actually have a title. It says some type of tarot. Let me get out my glasses. It says Low Scare Tarot. So that's it. Somebody made this beautiful little deck. I found it at the store, so I can tell you. I don't know what we're going to get out of it. We're definitely going to shuffle it up though. It's a strange, interesting shape. I've never had one so long like this before. So we're going to shuffle these up and we're going to cleanse them out. So everybody start cleansing cards. I'm not going to let any, well, I guess if a card falls out, it falls out, but I'm not even sure what order they came in. They could have been in some special order. There's no instruction booklet. Luckily, they're tarots, which means that they're standard way. They're slick. They're a very slick little deck. As far as decks are concerned, we're going to shuffle at least 3 of those spins. We're just going to do this. In fact, I'm going to spin them like that just to... Nope. No cards coming out. Come on, let's cleanse this deck. I will cleanse this deck with a little bit of fire, but I can't get my candle lit for this cycle. That's where the knife sits, so I used to have a little candle up there. In fact, here it is right here. If you look at it, for whatever reason, I just can't get this thing to stay lit. My uncle gave me these candles from his shed, so they were sitting out there for years, so I'm not surprised. Boy, they're having a hard time staying together. I think it's the size, this half card size. They are the same length as a regular tarot, right? Let's see. Yeah, they're about the same length. They're a little bit longer. So they're definitely semi-stirred up. We're going to do it again here. So I think if I hit just the corners, maybe. There we go. If I hit just the corners, I think I can get them to squeeze together there. And that kind of did a doubles flip on them. All right. So now they're really mixed up. So I guess we'll start with those 3 cards and we will see what we get, right? So here is our 3 cards from this tarot. It doesn't look like you can tell from the side what they're going to be. And I'm definitely going to need my glasses for these. This says the Page of Pentacles. Now this is a message, right? An earthy, see how she's kind of holding, it almost feels like she's holding, it's very bright and yellowy card, like it's a sun deck. And we are in Scorpio sun, I believe, but see how she's kind of holding her, the pentacle is, I almost got that it was floating out of her hand in this sense. And we got the beautiful little, looks like lotuses down here, some type of flowers. I would have to do some research on those. But the Page of Pentacles is a message from, I'd almost say Mother Earth, but this feels like a very sun card. And the Queen of Cups coming right in with the message is this emotional, there's a big emotional something going on in your field, right? And it's something outside of your control. I'd say you could control this thing, but it's not. This emotional something is right outside of your control. And the last one is the 3 of Pentacles, right? Yes, the 3. Oh, here, we get a good look at this one. Flip your cameras over if you can. And then we have the 3 of Pentacles, because the first time I've ever seen these cards, I'm kind of looking at them myself. Sometimes we're going to go over 3 minutes. Maybe we'll draw some more cards on these. And this is interesting. It's almost like they're climbing, I almost got this, she's climbing up into an attic. And it's these cards, I think the whole deck's kind of got this yellowy sun feel. It's probably going to be a sun feel. But it's almost like, so she's got the little lantern, and you have the other 2, like this person's like got a pillow, and this here's like a nun praying. This is a very in-depth card. I really like this card. It's almost like you're looking into this story, or like, look at the mirror. Look, the window is blurred, and yet she's climbing up this ladder, I think it is. At first I feel she's climbing up, but she'll be climbing down. It could be either way of this Pentacles energy, where the friends are in the support of kind of like half sleepy, and then you've got this spiritual feel. So what is this message from the earth, or from this thing, this emotions? There's a lot of heavy emotions that you don't feel like you can control, and this is again being hidden emotions, tying it back into the earth. But you almost have like you have a couple of friends with you, and they're there to catch you and support you. See, like one's carrying the pillow if you fall off the ladder. She's got you. She's praying for your spirit. So I'm gonna drink a bit of water. My throat's starting to. Like the message has got to be. If I'm gonna put on my message ring here of Thoth, or not Thoth, but you know that, yeah, I think it might be the Eye of Thoth. I don't know. I actually picked this up in Lancaster as well. I am seeing draw one from this deck right here. And this will give a little bit more clarification of this message that we're seeing. And just because the first time this deck's ever been used, the messages are a little bit more difficult for me to pull them out and for them to relate, but I do feel them. Actually, it's this one right here. That's the message that's going to clarify this just a little bit more. And yeah, oh my God, right? Wings, right? This is the, I'm beyond the tower, right? There was a tower coming, and I flew away from the tower. I didn't even have to touch this tower moment coming, you know, like, you know, almost like Rapunzel didn't need to let down her golden hair. She just needed to sprout her wings and fly away. Or she just needed to fly away because she was magical, right? That's what this is about. It's about, like, this is like a progression up into the tower, and then you can fly away. You're working on something. Something that has deep-rooted emotions. It's something that was meant for you from the earth. And you have a couple of friends, I won't say you have a million, but you have a couple of friends. They're helping you get through this hard time of climbing the ladder. And when you finally get to the top, you're not bound by the tower. You're going to just fly away. And you don't even necessarily need the wings. Look, she even left her wings behind. You are so magical that this journey or whatever going on is going to help you fly away. And what a beautiful message from these brand new deck of cards I've never touched. I love you all. Bye.